What's up, YouTube? Poor Man Podcast back with another video. Today's video is going to be Blue Jasmine claims Future offered her $5,000. Before I get too far into the video, though, I do want to give y'all a little history of Blue Jasmine. Blue Jasmine pretty much had her 15 minutes of fame. It started on 8 at the Table, where she said men should uphold a certain lifestyle for a woman, even if they're not together anymore. What do I mean by this? She used herself as an example. She said her ex-boyfriend is pretty much paying for her apartment, her house, her apartment, her car, her entire lifestyle, while she gets her back blown out by new guys. I couldn't disagree with this idea anymore. I think that women are adults. I believe that if you want equal pay, you can't be a capitalist at work and then be a socialist in the bedroom. What do I mean by this? You can't want equal pay, which is already a thing, by the way. I mean, the wage gap is a myth. We've already disclaimed. We've already done it. But you can't want equal pay and then ask for men to pay for your dates. You can't want equal pay and then want to get into the club for free. You can't want equal pay and then expect alimony if we get a divorce, right? But she took it one step further and said that even if you're just in a relationship with a person and it didn't work out, if you're a real man, you will continue to pay your ex-girlfriend's bills while she gets her back blown out by new guys. Let's get right into the video.
You, out of your own mouth, you says you was paying for a spot that you were getting your back blown out by your. That breaks all codes of ethics and all type. Do you understand what I mean?
Nah, if I help you build and you got to a certain level because of, you know what I mean, and you're appreciative of me because you see that without me, you probably wouldn't have got to that level. It's respectable that you take care of me.
Wait, hold on. Yo. Wait. Let me also rewind. Why do you say Future pays for pussy? I want to hear your perspective on it.
What?
Why do you think Future pays for pussy? What's your perspective on that?
I'm just saying, I've heard around.
Like, do you consider paying for pussy if he flies the girl out, put her in a hotel, you know what I mean? Like, make sure she's taken care of.
No, that's a Uber service.
Okay. So
to get fucked.
So you're saying that niggas is like, chicks are telling Future like, yo, it's a 10,000 or whatever it is to fuck, and he's paying that money to fuck.
It's us five or six.
She capped.
Hold on, let me mute it real quick.
There's no way.
Bet, we mute it.
Nah, he's offered me 5,000.
You capping.
Who? What rapper?
Future.
I'm done.
No fucking way.
I'm done. Future ain't offer you no 5,000, bro. Put that on your mama. Future ain't offer you no $5,000 to fuck. That's cap. Future had chicks buying their own flights. Stop it, girl. I'm rooting for you, Jazz, but you can't make all these type of lies.
Oh, he did. What? Wait, what?
You're saying Future.
I'm not lying. That's
Future offered you 5,000.
Wait, time out. So, wait, it's only us, right? It's only us.
Yeah.
That's the end of the video, but this is what Future responded saying this, and it's on the screen, but you can't really see it, so I'll probably make it a little bit bigger. But this is how Future responded. He says, she big capping. Don't know her, don't care to know her. Why she lying? All right, and everybody has their opinion of Future. Okay, everybody, he got different kids with different baby mamas, and everybody gonna say that's right or wrong or whatever it may be. Okay, but one thing Future is not from my historical, my history, my known history of Future and what he's done. One thing he is not is a simp, and I can say that with confidence. All right, Future is known for having women pay for their own flights to come see him. Okay, he is known for, if they get there and he pays for their flight, he's going to make it so that he drops their reservations for their hotel rooms. Okay, so this man, he is one step ahead of the game. Future makes women pay for their own flights under the promise of him, or under him saying he's going to reimburse them, right? So they'll pay for their own flights, get to the hotel. He says, I'm going to reimburse you. He then shoots them the text saying, basically, are they down to do what you know you came to do? Like, let's be completely honest, we're not making an album. You're an Instagram model. You're not a rapper. You're not talented. Okay? We're not making an album. You knew what you came out here for, so don't try to act like you just finna get a free trip. These transactions that people try to act like they don't know what's going on, y'all know what's going on, right? So basically, he'll get them out there. They'll pay for the trip. He'll call them, make sure they're down to do whatever when it's time to do make it do what it do. And if they refuse, he cancels their reservation for the hotel. It's that simple, and they can fly themselves back home, right? And Future is known for doing things like this.
And who is saying that she flew out to go see Future, and things didn't go according to plan. Now, her name is Shamartis, and she posted the whole entire story. She said, okay, now that I'm settled in my room, I had to book. I can go on and tell y'all. I've been talking to Future since March. I chilled with him in Miami and went to the studio with him. He was so cool and nice. She said 3 days ago, he wanted to see me, so I told him to book my flight. He told me to book it and said he would give me my money back. That never works out. Now, she said she paid for her flight, which was $550. She said he had booked her room and left a key for her at the front desk. So she got settled in. She texted him. He called on FaceTime and said that she's supposed to be waiting on him in the room with lingerie. Now, she said, I was thinking more of the studio, but I told him I wasn't on that type of time. We talk, but we don't talk enough for me to F him. So anyway, she said she goes back to her room later on and the key is not working. So she thought she deactivated it. You know when they say you put the key next to your phone, it deactivates? Well, she said she went to the front desk and they told her that she had to check out. I guess he canceled the room.
That's crazy. Dropping a clues bomb for Future. I didn't hear nothing wrong in this story. First of all, he made her book her own flight. You know why he made her book her own flight?
Just in case.
And it don't leave a digital paper trail. I mean, just in case you got a woman who checking your situation, you can't have that on your Amex card or your Visa debit card or nothing like that.
Not only
who'd
did
you
she
buy a flight for?
She booked her own flight, but she said that he was going to give her back 1,000%. He promised. So basically $5,500 is what he promised to give her.
Everybody's going to come on and say this and give their opinions. Here's the thing about the baby mama situation. I get it. I don't condone the behavior, but I'm also not a millionaire. What do I mean by this? There are a lot of men that like to try to virtue signal. They like to say, well, if he shouldn't do that, but you didn't have to work hard in your late teens, sacrifice your early 20s, mid 20s, get the cold shoulder from the women that are now knocking at your door now that you have your new success and your new financial success. Okay? So him wanting to go out and have fun, I get that. Now, do I condone him having children with different women and not being safe and protecting himself? No. I think that's neglect. I think that's the worst thing you can do if you're a man with money, is allow your power to be given to women that you're dealing with by not protecting yourself in terms of using a condom or different kind of ways you can protect yourself as a man. So I do believe that's not a good decision on his part. But Future ain't paying no $5. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Future ain't paying no $5,000 for no sexual favors. All right. And if he does, that's on him. He has the money to do that. The problem that I see is a lot of men without money that should still be focused on their grind to get to the point where they can do things like that, or tricking their money early. Right? $5,000 to a millionaire is something different than $500 to a person that's only making $1,000 a week. You get what I'm saying? There are too many men out here that's giving away their money, giving away their time to women when you should be focusing on yourself so you can you can build yourself to the point where you have a big dating pool. Similar to when I have big women, right? When big women are on the show and when I'm talking to big women and I'm trying to give advice, I always say, if you want to open your dating pool, if you want to broaden your dating pool, lose weight. It's the best way to do it. All right. It's your new opinion of men isn't going to be they all just want sex, because now you're going to be somebody that men seek out. Okay. So the same thing with men. If you want to broaden your dating pool, stop tricking your money early, save it, invest it, find ways to invest it to make it grow. And be in a position where now you have the leverage in these relationships. Future has gotten to that point. Has he used it or abused it? That's up for y'all to decide. Till next time.